downtown business merchants had responded to the students and said, we want to wait to integrate the lunch counters in downtown businesses until we see how integration goes at the elementary schools. Do you remember any of this?
Not really.
Okay.
What I remember an incident that happened. Dr. King's sister was in the process of getting married and was registered at Rich's. So you had to break the boycott in order to get her a present. And Lonnie made a stringent criticism. Where is Warren, the church that sits on the corner of Fair and Ashby? Is that? Yeah, okay. So people have been breaking the boycott in order to buy Miss King wedding presents. And Lonnie King and Daddy King, they were going at it hot and heavy, at Warren. And so Martin was late getting there. And it was magnificent, I can't remember the details, but after he came in and spoke, he soothed all the ruffled feathers, and we proceeded with business as usual, He was something.
Do you want to talk about the quadrangle at Clark Atlanta and just that understand was where the students would meet and get direction before they went out to stage the sit-ins and protests?
Like I said, I was working at the post office at the time, so I'd already be downtown, so I was not a part of that so much.
And then the last one is Rush Memorial. I understand they gave meeting space and.
Oh yeah. Rush. Not only Rush, but what's the gentleman, the minister there?
Reverend Boone.
Boone. Yeah. Reverend Boone. He played a significant role. Not out in the spotlight, but a place to meet. And providing spiritual sustenance. I put it like that for the students. Nobody was greater at doing that than Reverend Boone. Absolutely.
So I understand political leadership had come up with the little phrase, Atlanta, the city too busy to hate. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's just a commercial designation. It didn't mean that much to us. I don't think it meant anything to us, because we were in the process of dealing with the real world, and the real world was totally different from, our imagined concept, So, yeah.
Anything else you want to say about the impact of the Atlanta student movement?
I think we basically covered it all, but I think that the Atlanta Project has been basically, there has been one historian, I think, a professor named Winston Grady Willis, I think, has done a superb job in terms of examining Atlanta, Have you interviewed Lonnie King? Okay, Lonnie was, from my point of view, Lonnie was the driving force behind the Atlanta student movement. There's one other, that was one other thing that Lonnie organized that I haven't seen dealt that much, and that was the Atlanta kneel-in. Lonnie organized the students to go to all of the white churches. I was a part of that, to be a part of the service. And myself, a guy named Joel Smith, who was from Clark, and a young lady from Morris Brown. And you know, you were selected, you know, to what churches you went to. And we went to the three of us went to the Lutheran church on Peachtree. Was it the Lutheran? Yes, the Lutheran church. And they admitted us, you know, but I think the sanctuary, and I don't think it was anything to do with discrimination, but the main sanctuary was full, you know, so they seated us in the balcony. And the minister's message was on brotherhood. You know, and it was an assistant minister. The main minister was not there, and he gave a message on brotherhood. It was an excellent message. And we were glad. We were, you know, a couple of people said, you know, enjoyed you coming. And so we were getting ready to leave, you know, and as we would leave, we had to go by this driveway. And as we were leaving, this big, long Cadillac drove up, you know, and we stopped to let it by. And when it got to us, the guy rolled his window down. I'll never forget it. He said, "I don't appreciate y'all coming here and interposing yourselves between me and my God." Wow, you know. But other than that, you know, that was the only. I remember that. But we were very well received by the entire congregation, you know. But the Methodists, the Baptists, they didn't even get in those sanctuaries, you know. But I have not seen that dealt with historically in any place, you know, at all. The Atlanta kneel-in movement. But that's it. Thanks for inviting me up. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
And you came all the way from Alabama?
Drove over.
All right. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for everything you did in clearing the way for me,
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, you're quite welcome.
Absolutely. Okay. And we'll be in touch with some information about the
Okay,
unveil
yeah.
and the